Yes, these races are fixed, and it is time to go racing. Up front, Jackson McLean, Andrew Thornton on the front row. Frank Klein and Josh Oxendine on the second row. Tyler Green and Harold Rothery on the third row. Ricky Wentworth and Dylan Kalin have the fourth row. Jason Blatz, Zach Wheeler rounding out the top 10. Michael Cray and Joseph Smith, 11th and 12th. 13th is Jimmy Fitzmaurice and Justin Hutchison is 14th. Kyle Martin 15th. Kyle Lefevre 16th. 17th is Casey Picala. Timmy Martin 18th. Fred Houle 19th. Art Milne rounding out the top 20. Then Paul Phillips is 21st. 22nd is Terry DeGay. 23rd is Ed Jones Sr. Riley Maricchio 24th. And it looks like the cone car, actually, because Byron did not score a lap, it looks like the cone car has actually scored 25th, but that will be Byron, as the cone car will be sitting on pit road until cautions come out. This is the fixed series. They are running a setup provided by Edwards Setup Shop. You can find Edwards Setup Shop on Facebook. You'll get a link to their Discord. All their setups are free, and they are all extremely competitive. You can see Austin Edwards in XCal tomorrow night, where he had a season record-breaking 10 wins last season and looks to dominate the championship this season. All the Edwards Setup Shop setups are free. However, if you like what you're getting, there is a Tire Money channel you can go and donate to. Also, check out all the other sponsors: AMT Photography, CDH Paint and Setup Shop, and JR Button Boxes. Oh, Russell, please don't say nice things about Andrew Thornton. We don't really allow that. Everybody rolling off for their pace laps. 20, looks like Byron Bartlett does not take to the track, so it looks like we are going to have a 24 car field. 24 cars, 85 laps. There will be no pit stops needed, no tires, no fuel. It's just the only reason they will come down pit road is for repairs. All right, down the back straightaway, pace car will drop off this time, and we are going to go green flag racing again from Bristol. Remember, almost every race this week is a season opener. Got a few seasons continuing like the Nowski Retro Truck Series, but tonight, tomorrow night, season opener. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away at Bristol. Off into turn one. Expect a little bit, guys, going to have to be really careful coming off the turns here tonight. Single car spins will not draw a caution. They have been instructed to clear the track as quickly as possible. Jackson McLean has the lead for the moment. Top three are single file. Oh, we've got one spinning down the front straightaway. It was Tyler Green, no caution. Let's see what happened there. Looked like he caught a piece of the apron, but just a lot of drivers saying get too low here and you'll end up going around, especially in 3 and 4. There's some bumps at the bottom of the track. Everybody keeps going. There's another spin in turn 2. Caution is out. Looks like a multi-car incident involving Joey Smith. Oh, looks like Joey Smith, and I believe that was Michael Cray. And a couple other, Ed Jones is caught. There is Joey Smith got into the back of another car. just had one heck of a run through the turn. And cars checking up got caught up in it. First caution of the night. And you know what that means. Here in just a moment, the cone car will make his first appearance. Those who have never got to see the cone car in action, well, you're in for a treat here in just a minute. Andrew Thornton is showing is off track. He might be done. Frank Klein actually has the lead. Harold Rothery in second. Jackson McLean third. Josh Oxendine is fourth. And Dylan Kalin is in fifth. And the cone car is coming out on track. When he gets in position, hopefully he will position himself facing into turn 4 like we've seen him do in the past. If so, we'll get in the cockpit and use his in-car camera. Take a look and see what he sees as they come out of turn 4 and choose their line for the restart. There is a rule. Hitting the cone car gets you an automatic end of line penalty, EOL. However, I have heard a few drivers say, you know what, if it comes down to it, they might be willing to take the penalty. The cone car was only hit twice last season, as I recall, maybe 3 times. But they may be looking to get the season off to a good start here. There's no telling. Cone car to the front straightaway. He is going to turn it around and a little... There we go. He gets lined up, and now we get the cone car point of view as the drivers come around and get lined up. Tonight, the cone car driven by the race control, Edmund Jones. All right, and it looks like the drivers... how many of them are going to cut it really, really close? A few of them are getting as close as possible. It looks like a pretty even split between the top and the bottom line. Let's see if we can get a look back through the field. There were a few instances last season where drivers were able to pick up a lot of track position just by choosing to restart in the unpopular line. They are getting ready to go green out of turn 4. Pace cars in, green in the air. Frank Klein is down and away. Off into turn 1. Oh, Klein gets the wall. And we've got a big wreck into turn 3. Looked like the entire outside line had to check up on that one. Caution is out. There's the leader hitting the outside wall. Couple of guys tried to check up, tried to move, nowhere to go. The 63 actually gets clipped and sent up the wall. Fred Houle also involved. And oh, what a hit for Fred Houle. Fred, unfortunately, getting caught in a lot here tonight. There is the 84. Hard into the outside wall. Looks like a lot of drivers tried to get completely stopped, just nowhere to go. And you see Jason Blatz just tried to get through there. Justin Hutchison just right there at the front, really nowhere to go. Looks like Kyle Lefevre also caught in this, but he had an incident afterwards. Looks like, oh, I see. A lot of drivers having to check up as others try to get to pit road. Cold tires here with the bumps in the track, especially at the bottom, causing a bit of chaos early. Russell, definitely the big one here at Bristol. But some drivers have managed to come through a lot of the field, including the 41, last season's champion Casey Pacala, who started back in 17th. He is currently in 4th. Kyle Martin came through. He started in 15th, currently 5th. Terry Duguay started 22nd. He is in 6th. Paul Phillips, who started 21st, now up in 7th. And Fred Houle, who started in 19th, up to 9th. Also, newcomer Riley Maricchio, who started in 24th, is 11th. Cone car getting in position here. We'll watch this one from above as they come down and make their lane choices. Cone car was added midway through the last season, became a driver and fan favorite very, very quickly. Looking like a few drivers further back are choosing the inside line and going to pick up a lot of track position here, as most of the front runners took the high line. And because of that, Harold Rothery is on the front row. Casey Pacala is right beside him for the restart. So last season's champion is now on the front row. He's got a shot at the win already. Pace car is in. And it looks like we might have had a delay on the caution. Pace car is rolling back out. Looks like just possibly a little confusion. A lot of new members to the league, trying to get them sorted out. Let's see if the pace car will drop off. Here comes the pace car. Lights are out. He is back in. And it looks like it is delayed one more time. Really surprised. I'm willing to bet some of these drivers are dragging their brakes right now, trying to keep or build heat in the tires to have that little bit of grip, because these cars are a little bit loose early on. They get really good and really fast after a lot of heat gets in the tires. But that first 10 laps can be a bit sketchy. Looks like everybody's lined up. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. And Harold Rothery gets a huge jump on Pacala. And now here comes Jackson McLean. McLean couldn't make a move, but Terry Duguay made a power move down to the bottom. He gets past Ricky Wentworth and Zach Wheeler and starts his march forward. Oh, it gets really close. Right behind him is Ricky Wentworth, almost gets together. And it looks like Tyler Green has had another incident. Tyler having a rough start to the night. Oh, looks like an incident that happens above him. He actually ended up correcting another car, but it cost him dearly. All right, Harold Rothery has a pretty decent lead. Now caution is out. Looks like Terry Duguay and Ed Jones are involved. Terry gets into the wall. And I believe that was Joey Smith that was caught in that. There's Ed Jones. Oh, Ed Jones gets way loose into the turn. Trying to see if that was, confirm if that was Joey Smith or not. They got together with, yes, it was. He was right behind Terry, tried to get low, but when Terry came off the wall, he had no control left in the car. Terry Duguay, Joey Smith, both on pit road, as is Zach Wheeler, Ricky Wentworth, Ed Jones Sr., a lot of drivers on pit road again. "25 laps into the 85-lap race. A lot of these drivers should start having a little bit more grip, a little bit less sliding out of the turns. Cone car still sitting at the end of pit road, just waiting his chance. It is Harold Rothery in the lead. Casey Pacala now in second. Jackson McLean in third. Kyle Martin in fourth. Ricky Wentworth in fifth. And Frank Klein, Fred Houle, Jason Blatz, Jimmy Fitzmaurice, and Riley Maricchio all in the top 10 now. And the cone car is preparing. He is at the end of pit road, waiting word that he can pull out on track and assume his position. And the cone car is rolling, looking for the tail end of the field. Inside the in-car cam from the cone car. As he comes down and will put the nose of that car back on the start-finish line. And he gives us a little donut to boot. Throws a little smoke up. Edmund Jones parks it at the start-finish line. Here comes the pace car out of turn 4 and leading the field down. A lot of drivers up front last time took the high line. Let's see if it... No, we've got the leader to the bottom and second place to the top. Pretty evenly... No. I was going to say pretty evenly split, but it looks like this time we've got more cars going to the bottom. Back half of the field pretty evenly split. Does look like Edmund has gotten a little practice with the cone car. He hasn't wrecked it yet. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. They are down and away. Harold Rothery off into turn 1, side by side. Casey Pacala, the season 1 champ, side by side battler for the lead. Pacala had the nose ahead coming off the turn. Down the front straightaway though, Rothery is holding him off. Fred Houle and Justin Hutchison just had an incident. We'll take a look at that here in a... Oh! They are really pushing it. Michaela a little loose off 4. Doesn't let up. And look at that power move. Kyle Martin coming to the high side. He is looking for a way around. Oh, Kyle loose off turn 4. Managing to hold on to it. Jackson McLean sitting back there watching. Guarantee you he will pounce if anything happens in front of him. Meanwhile, Casey and Harold just side by side every inch of the track. Neither one has the advantage right now, although if it's anything like the Legends race, that outside line will come in and Casey will have the advantage. Looking a little further back, Ricky Wentworth currently running in 6th. Frank Klein now up into 5th. Jimmy Fitzmaurice battling with Riley Maricchio. Riley jumps ahead. Put Riley in 8th. Casey Picalo was scored as the leader. Last time by, he's got a nose ahead down the back straightaway. And now Kyle Martin is well and truly in this battle. They do have enough room to run 3 wide here, but I don't think that we're going to... Oh! Kyle Martin wicked loose off the turn. All right, a couple laps ago, there was an incident with Fred Houle and Justin Hutchison. Let's take a quick look at that. Right behind the leaders, and it looks like one of the drivers disappeared. All right, let's see what happened with Hutchison. Oh, look at that. A pretty decent save, despite the fact he still got the wall. That was a great save on his part. It could have been much, much worse. Josh Oxendine just gets clipped on the high side. There was word of netcode during the Legends race. All the drivers were told to be patient, give room, be respectful. Harold Rothery has finally put Casey Picala behind him just as the caution comes out. Timmy Martin involved. Oh, it looks like the driver just above him blinked out and caught Timmy, clipped him into the high side. So Harold Rothery has led almost every lap so far. Jackson McLean started up front but has fallen back to 4th ever since Harold Rothery got up there in about the first 5 laps. He has stayed. Casey Picala, last season's champion, has managed to hold on and put on a great side-by-side battle. Kyle Martin is 3rd, Jackson McLean in 4th, Frank Klein in 5th. Let's see if we can get a word with our leader. Hey Harold, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey man, a great race so far, and you and Casey had some really close racing going on there.
Yeah, that was fun there. Nice clean racing. Appreciate it.
It was, and I got to tell you, we were holding our breath, so I'm sure you were at times because you guys got awfully close but never touched, and man, what a battle.
Yeah, I respect him. I got a fast car tonight, so I hope we can make it to the end.
Well, I hope so, man. It looks like once you get out there in clean air and nobody's around you, you seem to pull away just a little bit. Hopefully that trend will continue.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. We'll see.
All right, man. Good luck, buddy.
Good, thank you. You do a great job, buddy.
Hey, thank you, man. All right, Harold Rothery in the lead. Looks like the cone car is out on track. There he is as they come down. Looking to see as the leaders start splitting the cone. Looks like everybody giving the cone quite a bit of space on this one. Lights are out. They're going green this time. 45 laps completed. Just under 40 to go when they hit the green flag. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. They're down and away. Rothery gets another great restart. And he clears Pekela. Jackson McLean now side by side for second. Kyle Martin still in the battle. Kyle Martin up on the high side, giving Jackson McLean a run for his money. Oh, McLean gets together with him. Kyle Martin goes down to the apron. No caution. Single car incident. But it got really close back there. And it looks like he just gets a little loose coming off the corner. Manages to save it, but gets into Kyle and sends Kyle down to the inside wall. Harold Rothery out front with Casey Pekela in second. They have a 1 second gap over third place. Frank Klein, Jackson McLean back in fourth, and Jason Blatz in fifth. Ricky Wentworth in sixth, and Riley Maricchio in seventh. They got a lap car in between. Just over 30 laps to go for the leaders as they start to get into lap traffic. Jason Blatz in fifth. Next time by, we'll take a lap in his car. Let's go. Cross the start-finish line, down into turns 1 and 2. Careful down. They cannot get too low. The bumps down there will send the car flying to the outside wall. Middle line through 3 and 4, back down to the start-finish line. They're turning laps in 14.1 seconds. Faster than a cup car around here. Harold Rothery is maintaining a half a second lead right now. Over Pekela in second, Frank Klein in third, Jackson McLean currently running in fourth, Jason Blatz in fifth, Ricky Wentworth in sixth, Riley Maricchio in seventh, Michael Cray in eighth, Art Milne in ninth. Those are the 9 cars left on the lead lap. Terry Duguay is in the lucky dog position. He's the first car, 1 lap down, followed by Josh Oxendine in 11th. Up front, Rothery, though, is maintaining his half second over Casey Pekela. Lap traffic about to start becoming an issue. Ed Jones Sr. there in front of the leader. Ed goes up to the high side, a little bobble as Casey Pekela comes by. A little further back in third, Frank Kiln, Jackson McLean, and Jason Blatz. Frank Kiln and Jackson McLean are battling right now for third place. Lap traffic could become an issue for that battle as well. McLean down to the inside, trying to clear a lap car. That also giving Jason Blatz an opportunity to catch back up. Ricky Wentworth, a way big slide off of turn 4. Let's see if Wentworth has the same problem again off turn 4. Oh no, Blatz goes around. Wentworth, though, okay, off of turn 4, gets back down, coming back around. Oh, we've got a wreck. A car just did a barrel roll on the front straightaway. Caution is out. Let's start with Jason Blatz. Jason Blatz just gets loose off the turn. Looks like Casey Pacala was involved in that incident. Pacala comes, oh, and he catches Blatz out of turn 4. Looks like Frank Klein also catching him. As Blatz send him out, Frank Klein, he bumps back up into Frank Klein. Klein actually pulls a barrel roll, sticks the landing, and look, lands in a photogenic position. I'm going to have to score that one an 8.5. That was almost perfect landing. Looking for Casey Pacala on pit road at the moment. He's coming for repairs. He was battling for the win and now being scored in 10th. We'll see if he can get back out. Currently 7 cars on the lead lap. There is Terry DeGay currently in 7th. Harold Rothery still in the lead. Jackson McLean 2nd. Ricky Wentworth in 3rd. Newcomer Riley Maricchio in 4th. 5th is Michael Cray. Art Millen in 6th. And Terry DeGay in 7th. Casey Pacala did say this could become a war of attrition. Edmund Jones has the cone car out and headed to his position. And as he gets in position, let's hop in the 5th place car of Michael Cray and take a look at approaching the cone car from being mid-pack. There was a reason that they switched to the Pro 2 lights for some tracks last season, because that air filter, if you're in the wrong place, you might not see the car. They have limited visibility to the cone car at times. All right, looks like we are lined up, getting ready to go. Harold Rothery, Jackson McLean on the front row, Ricky Wentworth and Riley Maricchio. Michael Cray round out the top 5. Art Milne and Terry DeGay round out the cars on the lead lap. Pace car in. Green flag is back in the air. Rothery gets another good jump on the field. Off into turn 1. 15 to go. Now Jackson and Ricky Wentworth have to battle it out for second and see if they can catch. And Jackson McLean is catching him. Jackson McLean already back to the back bumper. Wentworth, a little bit of a gap there. There's a battle between Maricchio and Michael Cray going on. That is for 4th and 5th. And remember, Riley Maricchio started in 24th and is now running up in 4th. The biggest mover of the night so far. And Michael Cray Maricchio was all over the back bumper of the 99. That is Kyle Martin. He is not on the lead lap. But he is coming by the leaders. Oh! Wentworth gets the wall. He goes up to the high side. Maricchio slips by into 3rd. Michael Cray now to 4th. Art Milne to 5th. Ricky Wentworth in 6th. He gets the wall again. Meanwhile, it looks like the battle for the lead is starting to heat up. Ricky Wentworth has come to pit road. Harold Rothery down on the bottom trying to fight Jackson McLean off. 9 laps to go. Rothery hopping to the high side. Moving his lane up just a bit, but he is trying to force Jackson to the high side for the pass. Oh, he gets a little bit loose and gives Jackson a little space. Jackson can't capitalize on it yet. And it looks like Dylan Kalin has crashed. See what happened there. Once we hit 5 to go, there will be no cautions. And it looks like Dylan just gets loose off of turn 4. 5 to go, there will be no more cautions no matter what happens. Kyle Martin up trying to unlap himself. Oh! Hard wreck out of turn 4. Michael Cray is upside down. Jackson McLean involved. And lapped slowed cars in front of the leader. 3 laps to go for Harold Rothery. Riley Maricchio now up to 2nd place. Terry Duguay in 3rd. A lot of cars now on pit road. Casey Pekela called it. It was a war of attrition. And Harold Rothery has been unstoppable so far as he comes around to take the white flag. 1 lap to go. He's got a 4-second lead. Down the back straightaway, off into turn 3. And Harold Rothery wins his first race with the Jones BS Racing League, the first race of the season. Riley Maricchio comes home 2nd. Terry Duguay is 3rd. Josh Oxendine in 4th. And Casey Pekela comes back and finishes 5th. And let's see if we can get a word with our top 3. Let's start with our 3rd place driver, Terry Duguay. Hey, Terry, this is Doug. You got me?
I do, Doug. How are you doing tonight, bud?
Hey, pretty good, man. Congratulations, man. You managed to, I think you got in a little trouble early on, but what a comeback.
I did.
And you started 22nd anyway, and coming back for a 3rd place finish.
I'm pretty excited. I was pretty near wrecked there a couple of times, but I stayed out of trouble, and we did all right.
Well, man, it was great to see you back up front battling for that. Obviously, a war of attrition that you managed to survive tonight.
Yes, it was. It was. This is a tough track, and these cars are hard to see over. Some guys love them, but I fight with them. But, yeah, it's a fast track, and you only got 14 seconds to make decisions, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad.
Well, tonight it seems like you made mostly right decisions, and what a great way to start the season, man.
It is. Thanks, Doug. It is. It is.
Well, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you toward victory lane before the season's out.
Yes, Doug, thanks very much. Enjoy what you do, bud.
Thank you, buddy. All right, second place, Riley Maricchio. Hey, Riley, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yes.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Congratulations. You were by far the biggest mover of the night, starting at 24th, surviving a ton of chaos in front of you to come home second.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like about 2 hours ago, I was asking the number 51 car, I forgot his name, I think his name's Eric, how to get into this league. And then I just joined a team. Big shout out to them. They're the Beer Brothers Racing, and they were just helping me out, telling me how this league works. And then I got up there. I just kept avoiding wrecks. I did get into one wreck early, but then I had done my fast repair, which got me into a good position. I think I got into 7th on the last caution, and then brought it up to 2nd.
Oh man, you definitely had a great team to work with out there, but obviously a fast race car, and did a great job avoiding probably 90% of the chaos, especially considering how much happened all around you.
Yeah, thank you. I honestly do not know how I did this good for my first iRacing league, but this is my first iRacing league race. So I got this game about a month ago, and it's going really well for me so far. So yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing how your rest of your season goes.
Thank you.
And let's see if we can get Harold Rothery. Hey, Harold, this is Doug. You got me?
I got you, buddy.
Hey, man, congratulations. Definitely the dominant car here tonight.
Wow. I tell you what, we unloaded with a fast car, and I can't believe it. First night out, 1 win. Can't be happier.
I can imagine, and knowing that you raced side by side and held off last season's championship winner in Casey Pekela, that especially considering the run he had going tonight, that definitely speaks volumes.
Wow, I didn't know that. This is the first race with these guys, so I'm new to all these guys, trying to gain some respect. Clean racer, so hats off to him.
Man, I got to tell you, dude, you earned a lot of respect out there tonight. Very clean racing, very competitive, and your first race in the league and then this season, definitely off to a great start, buddy.
Awesome, thank you. Little nervous.
I am sure, buddy. Well, congratulations, man. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again this season.
All right, I hope so. Thanks, man. You do a great job.
Thank you, buddy. That'll do it for us tonight, but don't forget to come back tomorrow night at 7:20 Eastern. Some of these same drivers and a whole lot more. 60 drivers tried to qualify for a 43-car field with XCal Racing tomorrow night. The Premier Street Stock League is taking on Charlotte for their season opener, and that promises to be one exciting race. It'll be nose to tail, side by side, 3 wide around the track all night long. Make sure you bring oxygen and make sure you are ready to watch an awesome race. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did, and we had a lot. Y'all have a wonderful night.